Isn't it kind of wild that we aren't even in version 6.0 yet, but we're already getting confirmed kits and banner information for 6.1? It feels like the hype train just never stops. So today we're going to break down everything we know about Nefer, the brand new character dropping in 6.1, and a whole bunch of other things that are on the horizon. Let's get right into it. First things first, let's talk release dates. Version 6.0 is set to drop in just a few days on September 10th, and following Hoyoverse's usual 42-day update cycle, that puts version 6.1 right around October 22nd. It seems pretty clear this update is going to be fully focused on Nod Krai, and we might even see some new map expansions, which seems to be the trend with each new patch in the region. Now, for the banners, which is what everyone's excited about, there's been a bit of a shuffle. Durin, who we thought was coming in 6.1, has apparently been postponed until 6.2. So the confirmed character for 6.1 is a new one named Nefer. The initial info we got painted her as a 5-star Dendro DPS Bow user built around that new Lunar Bloom reaction. We also heard about a new 4-star pyro bow user named Jahoda, who would likely be a support or sub-dps. For Phase 2, it looks like we're getting a returning favorite. Furina is expected to have her rerun, possibly alongside another character from Fontaine, though that part is still just speculation for now, so take it with a grain of salt. Out of Primo gems? Don't worry, I've got a way to save money and get double the Genesis crystals. This is lootbar.gg. It works just like the in-game top-up system, but with up to 25% off, and new users even get a 10% extra discount using the link in the pinned comment. See this? The regular $100 pack only costs $85 on Lootbar, and each update they release an exclusive $77 bundle available for your first purchase every version. All you need is your UID, no password, no login. Just pick your bundle, select your server, enter your UID, and your crystals get delivered in seconds. Lootbar has awesome reviews. It's fast, secure, and trusted by tons of players. If you're planning to recharge for Genshin Impact, Star Rail, or Wuthering Waves, don't waste your money. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and top up now with Lootbar. Safe, fast, and way more affordable. Okay, so speaking of Nefer's kit, we just got some brand new information yesterday that clarifies a few things, and it's pretty interesting. So let's just get right into it. First up, there was a correction. Nefer is a 5-star Dendro character, but she's a Catalyst user, not a bow user like we first thought. She's a main DPS who uses the Lunar Bloom reaction. Her passive talent is where things get unique. It seems when anyone on the team triggers a Bloom reaction, it's instead converted into a Lunar Bloom. This doesn't generate Dendro cores, but instead grants Nefer a stack of something. We don't have the name for it yet. Then, her elemental skill consumes these stacks to fire off a strengthened charged attack that counts as Lunar Bloom damage. It sounds like a very active stack management playstyle. This kit sounds pretty unique. What do you all think? I'm curious to see how this Lunar Bloom mechanic actually feels in-game. Let me know down in the comments what kind of team compositions you're already thinking about for a character like this. I'd love to read through your ideas. Moving on from kits, we also got some crumbs regarding the story in Nod Krai. Someone was asking a leaker about whether we'd see some familiar faces. They asked if Child would show up in Nod Krai, and the response was that he will appear, but in a later version. Then they asked if the old Archons, like Zhongli, would get more serious story involvement, and the answer was a definite yes. Apparently all 6 Archons will have follow-up story content in later versions, both in Nod Krai and in Snezhnaya. Honestly, that's really exciting to hear. I want to see what they do with that. Maybe we'll get a big Archon meetup or some kind of joint battle. It really opens up a lot of possibilities. And it seems like the leaks are giving us a pretty long-term roadmap for Nod Krai units and their potential strengths. Let's run through it. For 6.1, we have Nefer, the Dendro Catalyst main DPS using Lunar Bloom. Then in 6.2, we have the delayed Durin, who is testing as a strong pyro off-field support that can both heal and boost damage, possibly even overtaking characters like Xiangling and Bennett. So that is all we know, from confirmed kits to a potential roadmap stretching months into the future. It's a lot to look forward to. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all the latest news and leaks, consider subscribing to the channel and maybe click that notification bell so you don't miss anything. We try to post updates every few days to keep you in the loop. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.